The post office closes in 10 minutes. Pigeon needs a shipping label right now. So Pigeon runs to his computer. He opens the label, then he clicks print, and the printer goes, "Sorry bro, not possible." Why? It's not broken. It's not out of paper. So what's happening? A message pops up, ink subscription not active. My what? Why should I pay a subscription to print with a printer I already own? And that's when it hits you. We don't really own things anymore. We rent access month by month. If you open your bank account, you'll probably see stuff like Netflix, $18, Spotify, $12, cloud storage, $2, and none of that feels dangerous, so you ignore it. That's the whole trick. Most pigeons think they spend around $90 a month on subscriptions, but you won't believe how high the amount really is. We'll get to that later. So, how did this happen? How did we fall into this trap? Why are we paying monthly for everything? We need to split subscriptions into two types. Type 1 is normal. You pay because something keeps getting made or delivered. A newspaper has to print new papers. A gym has to pay rent so the lights stay on. You stop paying, the thing stops running. Annoying sometimes, but fair. Type 2 is the weird one. You pay to keep using something you already paid for. Same app, same printer, same features. Nothing new shows up, but your access can get turned off anyway. That second one is the problem, because the hardest part is getting you to click start free trial. After that, you forget to cancel. Like your dad who thought deleting the app would cancel it. 10 months later, still paying. So that's the trick. They keep charging you every month. They can predict income. They can tell investors, look, we have steady customers. And investors love steady. It makes the company look safer. And when a company looks safer, Pigeon's treated like it's worth more. So of course, every industry tried to do it. And if you're feeling like the world is yelling, subscribe now at your face, you're not imagining it. It's real. Also, please subscribe to Pigeon's channel. If you refuse, your phone stops working in 3, 2, 1. Just kidding. But we also helped at first, because in the beginning, it felt nice. A small monthly fee feels tiny, way easier than paying a big amount up front. And some deals were actually good. Unlimited music for less than 1 CD, movies for less than 1 DVD, software that updates itself so it doesn't explode. So we all said yes, and then the model spread everywhere. Streaming, apps, games, cloud storage, meal kits, socks, even mystery boxes promoted by influencers who smile like they're being held hostage. And on the surface, it looked like a win-win. We got easy access, companies got reliable money, everyone's happy. So, what's the catch? Why is it so hard to quit subscriptions? Because it's built that way. Here's what they didn't tell us, that $9.99 isn't the price, it's the hook. The real price is time, because the charge never stops. 1 month feels harmless. A year is suddenly $120. 2 years is, wait, why am I still paying? And you never reach the part where it's paid off. And the scarier part is you don't feel it. Autopay makes it invisible. No big one-time pain, just little charges that slip out. So it doesn't feel like a problem. It just becomes normal. But here's where it gets ugly. It's Sunday night. You're feeling responsible, so you tell yourself, alright, we're ending this. Then you try to cancel, and suddenly it's an escape room. The cancel button is hidden like it owes money. It's under settings. Manage plan. Are you sure? Wait, here's 20% off. Then a survey. Then a loading bar that hits 99%. Then snaps back to 0 like nothing happened. Some services make you call on a phone like it's a dentist appointment. And that's not an accident, it's on purpose. Because the business model is simple. Pigeons don't cancel when it's annoying. But the scary part isn't the money. It's how they control you. You're not owning stuff, you're renting permission. Stop paying and you lose the software, the music, the files. Sometimes features in the thing you already paid for, like your car suddenly saying seat warmers available in premium. Jokes on them, Pigeon cannot afford a car. Some pigeons call it techno-feudalism, whatever. Simple version, endless rent. And if you try to escape, good luck. A lot of products don't even let you buy once anymore. And the free or cheaper option gets made so miserable that you eventually tap upgrade because the ads are louder, the limits get tighter, the experience gets worse on purpose. So yeah, it looked like a win-win until you realize the exit is hidden and the rent never stops. And that's when it starts hitting regular life. What does it mean for pigeons like you and me? Most pigeons think they spend like $90 a month on subscriptions. That feels believable. That feels like you're still in control. But when pigeons actually add it up, one big study found it's closer to $219. And the gap makes sense because you don't count subscriptions, you count brands. I've got Netflix and Spotify. That's basically it. That's the story you tell yourself. But your bank account sees everything. The $4 premium on an app you opened once. The $7 storage upgrade you clicked during a panic. The $11.99 charge for the app you downloaded because a pop-up screamed you have 37 viruses. And it doesn't feel like a list. It feels like noise. So you never feel it as $219. You feel it as little mystery charges that keep happening. And if we can be that wrong about the money, what else are we not seeing? Because subscriptions don't just take cash, they take brain space. You pay for a gym you don't go to, so you feel guilty. You pay for a language app, but you still only know how to say hello. So now you feel guilty in 2 languages, and it's exhausting. Trials, passwords, logins, confirm your email, confirm your other email. Enter the code we texted to a phone number from 2016. And yeah, canceling is a nightmare, so you avoid it. And it grows, because most pigeons don't swap subscriptions, they stack them. You want to watch one show, it's on Prime, so you get Prime, but you don't cancel Netflix, because what if? Then your friend says there's a new show on HBO, so you add HBO. Then Apple TV has the one movie everyone's yelling about, so you add Apple TV. And now you're subscribed to 4 apps to watch 2 shows while scrolling on your phone anyway. And the world kind of expects this now. Opting out feels like you're making life harder on purpose. And for all that pressure to stay subscribed, the service often gets worse. You're paying more for less. Prices go up. Your plan quietly changes. The good features move to a higher tier. The interface gets uglier. The ads get louder. And suddenly the thing you paid for starts feeling like a demo. But you keep paying because it's been on auto pay forever. Because you're busy. So yeah. This isn't just annoying. It's expensive, it's exhausting, and it keeps getting worse. So what's the real scam? Remember the printer? Ink subscription not active on a printer you already own. Amazing. Soon, your fridge will say, ice available only in premium. That's the whole scam. Ownership is now, as long as you keep paying. You're not buying things, you're renting permission and they can pull it whenever they want. And the win-win? It wasn't free. Convenience was the bait. Dependence was the bill. Pay forever or lose access. So can you actually do anything? Not a dramatic cancel everything cleanse that lasts 12 minutes. Do one small thing that actually works. Cancel one subscription, just one. The one you forgot existed, the one you haven't used in a month, the one that makes you go, wait, I still pay for that? Open your bank app, scroll until you get annoyed. Pick one, delete it. That's not saving the world, but it is you taking a piece back. And remember this, $9.99 isn't the price, it's the hook. The real price is forgetting to cancel. So canceling is you waking up. And yes, please subscribe to Pigeon. I know, hypocrite pigeon moment, but it's free and it helps me keep making videos. If you like this video, I put another one on screen for you. Do it for Pigeon.